Discrimination experienced by Black people can affect their ability to thrive after surviving cancer. That's the latest out of a long-running study that has forced more than 5,000 Black cancer survivors from Detroit. 7 Action News reporter Amira David takes a look at what the data shows through the eyes of a man now working tirelessly to change the narrative.
For Jim Scott, life has been kind of like a game of chess. For the last 8 years, he's been up against a tough opponent.
First came the bladder cancer, then the prostate cancer diagnosis.
But for the entirety of his life, he's also had to battle what's been called the social cancer of our time, racism.
It's something that you don't want to always have to think about.
Jim vividly remembers an incident while taking a run when he and his young family were harassed by a group of teens.
They're yelling out the window at me, the N-word.
Some years later, while putting in an offer on a home,
the realtor was open enough to tell us, some of the neighbors that they didn't want us in the neighborhood, point blank.
Today, Jim is living cancer-free. But it turns out living the Black experience in America for cancer survivors comes at an impactful cost.
Experiences of racism and experiences of discrimination, again, affect health in a range of ways.
In fact, it acts as a chronic stressor, resulting in increases in the body's blood pressure and inflammation. This, according to a landmark study, the largest to date, proving discrimination feeds a survivor's frailty.
How would you describe frailty?
Declines in different types of functioning over time.
Medical researcher and professor Haley Thompson tells me for some, it manifests into physical challenges. For others, it's cognitive.
Memory can go, the way we process information can shift over time.
But new insights on recovery come under the weight of the other reality, that discrimination deeply impacts how cancer care is approached in the first place.
When you go to a doctor or into a medical situation and you're not sure as to whether or not you're being treated the same because of some of these prejudices that you may have experienced in the past, they are going to work on you mentally. In dealing with healthcare, one of the most important things is your frame of mind.
But you certainly believe in that mind-body connection.
I really do.
Jim believes his open mind to trying clinical trials ultimately helped him. But due to historical and perceived racism within that area of study, African Americans are still largely underrepresented.
The mistrust is real.
The mistrust is real, and the lack of understanding.
Jim is a survivor of discrimination, cancer, and a war. But at 76 years old, he says his fight is far from over. Now volunteering all of his time to educate, to do advocacy, speaking at local community centers and churches, frequently representing underserved voices on Capitol Hill.
What drives you?
I don't feel that God gave me another chance at life to do what I wanted to do. I really feel like he gave me a test so I would have a testimony to help someone else.
I'm Amira David, 7 Action News.
On May 20th, the Black Men's Cancer Action Council is hosting a special community conversation about medical mistrust and how to make cancer care more trustworthy. If you're interested, you can find more details on our webpage, WXYZ.com.
Quite the story.
Yes, quite the experience.
Yeah.